It's Madden NFL 23. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the New Orleans Saints, Green Bay Packers, and it's coming up next.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles David, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you go through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we not going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. This is taken just shy of the 10. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. Out by their quarterback, out of Derek Carr.
And it certainly hadn't taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertained passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, they'll burn you.
They begin on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from the inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially, last run again, 10. Carr. Stride complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Now Carr on the bootleg. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, that's your safety. He didn't appear to be the intended target, but he pick up the first.
And what a great example of where we are right now in the NFL, because if you're a running back, you're not just going to
ball up to the 35. They come up on 1st and 10. Left side with Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know he is good run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's in the snap. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the 38, Carr. Oh, he's got him open, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. 23 yards to pick up there. And on this first drive, they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did. What a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. Really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. More yards.
Anytime it's on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd and 5 now. Carr. Olave holds it in. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Being shown this opening drive, they've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A chance for an early steal here on the road. Try to pound it in. Kamara. And he's going to be...
I think it's you might look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was, because with the speed with which he reacted and stopped that play,
Kamara. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
no doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately get a field goal was very disappointing. I was wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Kamara is in. Down New Orleans. And that caps open drive. They work in the rush game and the attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? They're able to throw it and run it. And push their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Here coming up. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the capper came from Alvin. Touchdown run. They will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. across the 20. Taking the field for the first time. The pick for lead.
This time Jordan loves NFL career. But now he's looking at rocket arm, big play potential. They able to show this organization they keep him a dependable starter for the future.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Love. Is it complete? And up to the before they're able to knock him down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive.
Defense gives up a touchdown.
Drive off to a good Isaiah on 1st and 10. To throw it. A complete one. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Name on the previous snap, and then for 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that no matter what defense there, he reads it, the spot available for the completion.
Jacobs is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it, and he found it all right. Took it straight to the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Defense back on the field. To Love. And a gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like
so often tackle has become a start in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on this, like this one. 3rd down, gotta go and make the tackle right away.
So punt on 4th as this one's away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Saints will take over with 1st down and 10. New Orleans Saints get ready to set a shot for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking at that 1st drive.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting to 7-0 was huge for them. Imagine take the crowd out of the game, it'd be ideal.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Takes it to Olave. It's a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That was a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. How about the way they flip field position? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down now for 1st and 10. They pick the handoff. Now Carr. They're one out. And
tremendous field position there and a perfect time. Exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play. Just unable to complete.
After the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it. That's caught by tight end Foster Moreau. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. He was looking tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now a first down carry. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring second and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But I like what the runner's giving us, too. Here's that he's all day long to get out here and take off.
So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. Now Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. When tapping those toes, he tried to get both inbounds. Not
Carlin could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they're saying?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a third lead coming up. Good little two-play sequence there. You foresee isolation, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive backer or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing his car on third down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he doesn't have first down yardage.
Holding offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get a quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll bring up fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. The left hash should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. They'll extend their lead even further. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packers offense here coming out for their second drive. To get something started, they need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one. Clearly expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't make that completion happen.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Love now. Throwing no, but it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And now another one thrown.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to. This defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost on it. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Card out to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Oh, man, that was close. That opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
And a sigh of relief, no offense, if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it or end up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top, and he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt first time tonight. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely take a chance because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Out of his end zone, Love. He is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the... They want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. the field comes New Orleans.
Now that's the kind of turn you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Shotgun now for Carr. Batted by the linebacker, but still adjusts and gets a catch. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Number 16. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you have to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside, make that tackle for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Not only covered, but getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was waving his arms, won the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but he dropped the pass. I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here. That here, he wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough.
And the difference is what?
Live conditions.
Game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when it's real.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing, Love. And now off the mark behind, incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of start.
I would agree with that. Confident quarterback and play that position you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind current or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That time develops.
On down, Jacobs. Oh, look at the juke. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Complete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 where probably everyone wants to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, on third down, you're a little off balance.
Love with it here, third and short yardage. He edges his man complete. That's Jacobs. He'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to drive.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a down throw. On third down, sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did and found a way to pick up a first down.
First down, Love to pass. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 12-0 score after one on EA Sports. For the second quarter in Green Bay, it's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. Counter play with Jacobs. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially he'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get ways as well.
3rd and 2. Love with it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. A jet sweep, Doubs. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Play fake. Here's Love. And Reed with it over the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Love looking to throw it. Eluding pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised it wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
For the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run for Josh Jacobs. Touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
They start the drive on ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I think what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. It was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Carr. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now there's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Reed. A nice move. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Love. And that will be incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if it absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a 5-point game. The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Let's go.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. On first down, Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Now a play fake. Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third and short.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Yeah, pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 54 yards rushing for him now. He carried it 13 times.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr going to throw. A man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Down, Kamara.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
10 yards, good for his Saints first down.
Partner, there are strong run plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They run it again with Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Holding offense.
So that time they tied in on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now Carr. Open on the left side. This is Valdez Scantling. Nice job there after the setback. 11 yards. yards, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Foster Moreau, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after try forthcoming. And this one gives the guys a 12-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They will wrangle him down a couple yards shy. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first. Less of a field goal attempt for him.
Love now to pass on first down. And some space here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Love. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And good running, going to get this down close to first at the Saints 42. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play, because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Dancing to his, and he's going to have to eat this one. Down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. 3rd and 1, they opt to pass it, and one thing happened that could not happen. They took a sack.
Yeah, I just wonder, is that an indictment of their offensive line? Did they think that they couldn't move them enough to first down there? Or was it analytics? Did they think about it that way? In any event, they'll be studying that in the future.
On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated guards. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And a very short pickup there across the 15, 16. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. Here's Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. Well, he's definitely difficult to account for out of the backfield, and he makes something happen there with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, we've seen a few moments like this in the first half already from this defense. You know you're going to give up some catches, but it's what they do after the catch that's really been hurting them. And it does again right there.
You can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Going left is Kamara. And he'll get what he can in the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Cardo. Slant pass complete to Olave. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Pounded up the middle with Kamara. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going here. Up ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Carr now on 1st down. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now Carr. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points by the wayside on that one.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time this far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They're going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. We're able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, it goes no matter how he got there, how it happened, they got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
It's Love now. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On now is the Packers punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broken. See if they try to fix anything.
It's now 2nd and 10.
That's right, baby. You got it. You are the baby. They can't.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to his caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just jump it down and punt the football.
The Packers with the football here late in the first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late score together. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Following the interception, Love got a man and he hits him inside. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love now. Caught on the right side, Reed. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. To pass, here's Jordan Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Sticks.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Same target, it's Jacobs again. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision. Jar that one free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To the air again, Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing, Love. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
It's now 4th down and goal.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by McManus is good. It is back down to 9 now. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This fielded at the 5. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our downtown Orlando studios and this EA Sports halftime report. First things first, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for the Saints. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on the secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Fielded right around the 8. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Loving the Packers now a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Love. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jacobs. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Love. flush to his right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen, climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So change of possession here on the punt. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They've got good starting field position. They come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Carr. And he's got his man on the out route. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Camara. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Camara. 94 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Camara. And he's taken down inside the 30. Yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A give. This is Camara. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 27, Carr. And this is incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change. Just for 70 yards, this is a different game, but as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take position here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling it's off. I want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his rest.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An ideal beginning drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that would get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing the play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Love escaping the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young, his 2nd sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. Putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Love. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there? And 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the stick. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them. You have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
On now is the Packers punter. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Fair catch called is taken in right at the 20-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt, no return. And that will be the offense as they take over. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now Carr. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now there's a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered tough yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 41, Carr. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So in Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Shotgun now for Carr. And wisely will throw that one away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. Nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. Pick up another 1st down there.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And maybe measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of wins tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Here we go with Kamara. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So an interesting decision at this stage of the game to go for. Do you think maybe that missed field goal earlier had anything to do with it?
If it did, I'm really surprised, because usually one miss is not enough to alter your game plan. My only thought is maybe he got hurt, or maybe they just understand that it's not his day for some other reason we don't know right now. But in general situations, you run him back out there and let him have another chance.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll stay on the ground. Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. I don't know what this says about him, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Play fake. Here's Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
In Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drive, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Second down, Jacobs. They find some open field here. Of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time run play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fit, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 7, Love. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now shotgun snap is a look to throw.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Madis's point after is good, and this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken from about the 12.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Card out a throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9. Continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. And they're not going to get to the line to run the play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at the football as we start the 4th. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Kamara. Nifty move. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 135 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll find a row here. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal. He worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but the throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Here's Carr to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
A give to Kamara running right. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to 15.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. To throw at Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Try to pound it in, Kamara. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. About that poor defensive line, they've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Kamara trying again. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the groove out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I don't think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Kamara. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now, I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
They run. It's Kamara. And it's not going to get in. They stop it at 1. Kamara on hauled down by the goal line. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? The head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. The confidence he showed.
Here's Jacobs, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked them up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Love now. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? You got to try and go with a quick guy and sometimes even out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Here's the handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Love. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
He's certainly in position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight line back on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
They will run out of the gun with defense on him quickly there. They stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. And the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's Love. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation. But instead, they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. This won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
They go with Jacobs. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Saints will have the football back. He needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so they have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr gonna throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. 4-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Finding room at midfield. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another strong gain in the last 2 plays. They've moved to a combined 33 yards. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Again, it's Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's no way to run the football.
On 2nd down, Kamara. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Coming left is Kamara, and they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This should put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. Now, this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Love. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaking up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Coming up on 2nd and 7. To Dobb, he hauls it in. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Down now, but that clock rolling. Now Love. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Limited time. That's incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Love. connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
And you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
He'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. Stops the clock and let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now the Packers going to go use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. They have a lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2.
Love throwing for it.
And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees the field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy, because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. One final try now for Carr.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to win this football game here in overtime. Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second-half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime, and now leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.